Fans, we're going to cap off the first hour tonight with some tag team competition. Our first tag team match of the evening here on Rage. And it's going to be the Canadian Cartel, Golden, Al Barnett, and Vic LaRue, set to go up against Eddie and Ray Gunz, the Gunz brothers.
The following tag team match is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, at a combined weight of 476 pounds, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Golden, Al Barnett, and from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Vic LaRue. They are the Canadian Cartel.
Damn shame about Barnett and LaRue.
What do you mean?
I think they're a really good tag team, and I know some of the fans are with me on this one. But these two, the Canadian Cartel, are the Rodney Dangerfield of tag teams, getting no respect at all, despite having some solid wins over some pretty big names. Barnett and LaRue continue to struggle to nail down a tag title opportunity.
Well, a win against the Gunz brothers might change things around. Maybe turn their fortunes around a little bit. We'll see.
Their opponents, at a combined weight of 485 pounds, from the Bronx, New York, Mr. Ringside Eddie Gunz and his brother El Jefe Ray Gunz, the Gunz brothers.
Mr. Ringside and El Jefe, drifting the highways and byways of RWL, as they like to describe it, looking for their next victim, their next rung up the ladder towards another tag team championship opportunity. And they'll probably get it this year. 2025, it's brand new. They've got a new attitude. They're salty about losing to the Southern Gentlemen, but they're going to let that pass. New year old, they throw all that away.
Eddie and Ray have picked up a few new fans in 2024, especially when you throw in Angie Angel Gunz being Women's International Champion now. The whole Gunz family dynasty has been part of RWL in some form or another since the early 2000s, and they're still seen as wrestling royalty by others as well.
Any way you look at it, this is a great way to wrap up the first half of tonight's RWL Rage. Golden Al Barnett and Mr. Ringside starting things off as referee Walt Ruthburn sounds the bell. And look at this, Golden Al Barnett suplexing the referee. Wow, okay, that was highly uncalled for. Golden Al Barnett teeing off on Eddie Gunz, working on the legs. Eddie Gunz counters quickly, gets back to his feet. The referee, likewise, getting back to his feet as Eddie Gunz delivers a withering series of blows that takes Barnett down to the canvas. Barnett quickly countering and getting back to his feet, tags in Vic LaRue, and Mr. Ringside moves in with a series of right hands and a spinning back fist on Vic LaRue up against the ropes, and Eddie Gunz choking Vic LaRue with the ropes. And now another series of wicked shots with the legs, devastating knees of the head, as Mr. Ringside steps out and in comes El Jefe Ray Gunz. Vic LaRue catching another stomp from El Jefe after a withering series of shots from Mr. Ringside during his turn in the ring. Whipped into the far corner, Mr. Ringside Eddie Gunz watching his brother go to work. Here we go, running Bulldog center ring. Ray Gunz covers and hooks the leg. One, and only one. El Jefe has to go right back to work here. Vic LaRue sweeps the leg, takes himself out of the equation, and here comes Golden Al Barnett again. Barnett from behind, shot to the back, whips Ray Gunz into the far corner. Golden Al Barnett takes him down with a hard right hand, follows it up with a series of stomps to the chest. El Jefe counters, makes his way out, locks up with Barnett. Barnett, snap suplex on Ray Gunz. Golden Al Barnett rounds him up belly to belly suplex. Barnett rounds up Ray Gunz again, a slap across the chest and a short little uppercut. And here comes Vic LaRue. And Ray Gunz catches a moonsault from Vic LaRue. Now a series of short kicks to the head as Vic LaRue tags in Barnett again. The team tagging with a cyclic rate of fire. Golden El Barnett walking around with El Jefe, hangs him up off the top rope. Now goes to work stretching the arms of El Jefe Ray Gunz. Flip over neck whip. Golden El Barnett really starting to light things up here for the Canadian Cartel. Golden El Barnett from behind, one-arm suplex. And El Jefe on the receiving end of some serious punishment, offering very little offense in return. Up over the top rope and out onto the floor he goes, and here comes Barnett right after him. Into a heel hook stretch as the referee begins the count. Barnett going to take his sweet time, inflicting whatever damage he can while the count is still good. Anything before a count of 20. El Jefe counters, and look at this, Whirlicane Rana on the outside, rattling Golden El Barnett against the floor. El Jefe rolls him back inside the ring. Ray Gunz takes his time coming in comes Vic LaRue. Now the legal man in the matchup locks up with El Jefe, kick to the midsection, lines up the arm of Ray Gunz. Vic LaRue up off the top rope, and whoa, beautiful arm drag from Vic LaRue. The speed half of the Canadian Cartel, with Golden El Barnett being the power half. El Jefe slips under, and a Hurricane Rana, whoa! He sent Vic LaRue flying. And here comes Mr. Ringside, Eddie Gunz. Eddie kicks, whoa, kick to the face from Vic LaRue. Eddie takes himself topside, drives a knee right across the head, covers and hooks the leg. 1, 2, but only a 2. Vic LaRue still in the game here. And Mr. Ringside returns to work on Vic LaRue, stomping the chest, miniature curb stomps. As Mr. Ringside rounds him up again. Short arm clothesline. Takes Vic LaRue down. He certainly felt that one. Vic LaRue counters with a kick to the midsection. Down goes Eddie Gunz. And Vic LaRue tags in Golden El Barnett. Barnett moves in. Fails to connect with his move. Eddie Gunz makes him pay with a series of shots, ending it with a spinning back fist and a short arm clothesline that takes Barnett down to the canvas. Golden El Barnett in big trouble from the word go from his tag into the match. Eddie Gunz certainly making him pay, as Eddie and Ray looking to get back on top in the hunt for Tag Team Championship gold. They intend to make an example of the Canadian Cartel. And Eddie Gunz certainly making an easy job of it right now. Off the ropes, moonsault. Eddie Gunz really just guns blazing here. Rolls him up. El Barnett, whoa! Slammed down hard. What a modified driver. Cover. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, but Vic LaRue right there to spoil the pin. LaRue trading shots with Mr. Ringside here before taking himself out of the ring. Ray Gunz tagged in. Barnett just getting back to his feet. Ray Gunz goes around. Here we go again. Another Whirlicane Rana for Golden El Barnett. And here comes Mr. Ringside again. The Gunz brothers tagging like a well-oiled machine here. Kick to the midsection. Here we go. Mr. Ringside setting it up. There it is, the flatliner. He covers, hooks the leg. 1, 2. Vic LaRue again breaking up the pin. Vic LaRue just paid for it handsomely. Mr. Ringside tags him with a series of shots. Golden El Barnett on Dream Street, seeing the pretty birdies, finally snaps out of it. Vic LaRue into the Gunz brothers corner. Golden El Barnett from behind, German suplex on Eddie Gunz. Vic LaRue still in the corner, still trying to figure it all out. Look at this, a helicopter spin. A little bit of humiliation, a little bit of disrespect from Golden El Barnett. He catches a kick to the head from Mr. Ringside. Series of hard shots, the referee counting Vic LaRue to get him out of there. Mr. Ringside rounds him up. Barnett counters, takes down Mr. Ringside, winds him up, and here we go. Look at this. Little surfboard stomp. Neat combination move from Golden Al Barnett of the Canadian Cartel. Look at this. Oh, beautiful standing dropkick. Barnett tagging in Vic LaRue. Eddie Gunz laid out just about center ring. Vic LaRue with a hard soccer kick to the back. Covers quickly. 1, 2, no, not even a 2. Eddie Gunz powering out of the pin. As Vic LaRue resumes his work here. Beautiful flip right there. And in comes Barnett yet again. Both teams tagging early and frequently. Golden Al Barnett with an arm breaker and an arm bar. Again, neat combination moves from the Canadian Cartel. Barnett, Gold covers, hooks the leg, 1, and only a 1. Mr. Ringside, still quite resilient. Barnett, again, nails him with that same arm breaker and into the same arm bar, definitely trying to get a submission here, but I doubt he will. Barnett releasing the hold. Tries for something new, but no. Mr. Ringside back to his feet, charges and kicks. Practically kicks the head off of Golden Al Barnett. Spinning back fist takes him right back down again. Here comes El Jefe on the tag. Barnett back to his feet. Look at these guys dodging and ducking, and whoa. El Jefe winds up the arm of Barnett. Up off the top rope. Nice arm drag from Ray Gunz. Barnett counters, gets quickly back to his feet. Gathers up El Jefe, sets him up. Vertical suplex. And Barnett trying to rebound here. Trying to put out the fire for the Gunz brothers. Inverted vertical suplex from Golden Al Barnett, who steps out, and here comes Vic LaRue. Ray Gunz charges, fails to connect with the dropkick, gets kicked down to the mat. Vic LaRue rounds up El Jefe. A series of kicks, locks him up, whips him towards the corner, but no good. Ray Gunz refusing to be put into that corner from the Canadian Cartel. Ray Gunz locks up Vic LaRue. Says, here, how do you like my corner? Vic LaRue decides he doesn't like that corner very much at all. Knees to the face of El Jefe. Quickly struggling to get back to his feet. But Vic LaRue takes him down again. Here comes Golden Al Barnett. El Jefe laid out as Barnett begins to drag Ray Gunz closer to center ring. What's he got in mind here? Oh, here we go. He's going to set up for a submission. Right here. Single leg. Sharpshooter. The referee watching the situation, but Ray Gunz powering out. And quickly back to his feet. Locks up Barnett. Kick to the midsection. Winds up the arm again. Gonna take Barnett for another ride. Top rope arm drag. And down goes Golden Al Barnett. El Jefe quickly taken down by Barnett. Follows it up with a stomp. Oh man. Barnett rounds up El Jefe. Neat counter from Golden Al Barnett. Head first into the turnbuckle. Goes Ray Gunz. Kick to the leg from Barnett. And El Jefe in serious trouble and on the wrong side of town. Taken down again. Barnett covers and hooks the leg. 1. But only a 1. Mr. Ringside right there, but didn't need to be. Barnett whips him. Whoa, almost went through your screen, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that. Down goes Ray Gunz again. Golden Al Barnett determined to get him into the Canadian Cartel's corner. Finally succeeds in doing so. Turns him around. Ray Gunz counters and escapes the corner. Knees to the face of Golden Al Barnett. Rebound off the rope, shooting star. And Barnett suddenly back on the wrong side of the situation. Another moonsault from El Jefe. And Ray Gunz going all kinds of aerial on Golden Al Barnett. He's got him up cradle position, then up over the shoulder, hangs him up off the top rope. Ray Gunz covers. 1, 2. Whoa! That was a millimeter close to 3. And a tenth of a second, maybe. From behind goes El Jefe. Inverted Hurricane Rana. Drops Golden Al Barnett on the crown of his head. And here comes Eddie Gunz on the tag, Mr. Ringside. Off the rope. Beautiful spinning crossbody. Now series of wrist clutch kicks and a hard forearm. And he has just succeeded in busting open Golden Al Barnett. Mr. Ringside just going to town on Barnett, who is definitely out to lunch here. Eddie Gunz rounds him up, beautifully done. Mr. Ringside with that nasty driver slams Al Barnett to the canvas, covers 1, 2, but no Vic LaRue, insisting that that pin not go down. And out over and onto the apron, right back to his tag spot he goes. Mr. Ringside, off the top, drives a knee across the chest of Golden Al Barnett, who is now bleeding like crazy. Headbutt takes Eddie Gunz down. Barnett trying to regain control of this one. Takes Eddie Gunz down, going for the submission again. No, he's not, excuse me. He's going for that surfboard. And the stomp slams the face of Mr. Ringside into the canvas. And he is definitely out of town right now as Vic LaRue comes in. LaRue rounds him up. Hurricane Rana. And Eddie Gunz in deep kimchi cover. 1, 2. And wow. I thought Eddie Gunz is done right there. Vic LaRue drags Mr. Ringside center ring. Plan of campaign spoiled. Eddie Gunz right back to his feet. Rounds up LaRue. Rebounds off the ropes, flying fist. Takes LaRue down to the mat again. And here comes El Jefe. And Vic LaRue, completely unaware of what's going on. Whoa, did you see Ray Gunz fly? Covers, hooks the leg. 1, 2. Ray Gunz catching some serious air on that last shooting star. Snap suplex, center ring. Vic LaRue in trouble as Mr. Ringside is tagged in yet again. Vic LaRue catching a stomp to the face. Eddie Gunz from behind, look at this, gouging the face of Vic LaRue, and Vic LaRue is begging to get out of this one. That's it, he has tapped out. The referee has rung the bell, and the Gunz brothers have won this match against the Canadian Cartel by submission.
Here's the time, 15 minutes, 56 seconds. Your winners by submission, the Gunz brothers.
Listen, anytime you win a tag team match with less than 5 minutes to go and you avoid a tag limit draw, you come up a huge winner. And that's what Eddie and Ray just did right there with the Canadian Cartel. This one could have stretched into a time limit draw. But no, Eddie Gunz finally decided, look, I've had enough. Goes into the submission. It was all over. That's the Gunz brothers for you. That's how they are.
Well, Myron, however they are, however they may be, the Gunz brothers picking up a submission win over the Canadian Cartel. Fans, that takes care of the first hour. We'll be returning with the second hour of tonight's RWL Rage right after the break. We hope to see you there.